Okay, students, please read the story entitled Benny the Brave Little Bunny. Okay, go.
Benny the Brave Little Bunny. Benny was a tiny bunny with a big dream. He wanted to climb the tallest hill in the meadow. The other bunnies laughed and
Please read.
it was responsible for someone so small, but Benny believed himself step by step. He hopped up the hill, stopping to rest and enjoy the flowers. When he reached the top, Benny saw the most beautiful rainbow and realized that being small didn't matter. His bravery and determination made him big in heart.
Okay, students, so need pa mag-practice sa reading. Okay? So, some of the students, kaya na yung mga lapses, maklaro sa inyong mga baba nga, nagsumay-sumay ra ang uban. Okay? So, mag-practice ta og basa, ha? Okay. Very good. Fighting!
Fighting.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Annyeonghaseyo, students.
안녕하세요.
For today's activity, we were going to have a sentence structure identification. So you're going to determine if that is simple, compound, complex, or compound complex. Okay, so number 1, a sentence with one independent clause, complete idea with the subject and verb. So unsa man na siya? Okay, simple. Next, a sentence with two or more independent clauses joined by a coordinating conjunction and but or. Okay, Algin? Very good. Now, let's proceed. A sentence with one independent clause and one or more dependent clauses. Okay, Joanna? Very good. Then, number 4, a sentence with two or more independent clauses and at least one dependent clause. Okay, Arisan, Desiree. Okay, next. She reads every night. Okay, marry me. Simple. Now, I wanted to go for a walk, but it started raining. Okay, Jillian May. Okay, next. She stayed home because she was sick. Jacob.
Complex.
Next. Si Jed. I was tired but I finished the project because it was due date.
Complex.
Very good. So, mao na siya ang sentence structure. So, nakagets na mo sa sentence structure or need pa na ako i-explain? Need pang i-explain, no? Okay, so, afterwards, sa akong explanation.
Okay, for number 1, both sharks and dolphins live in the ocean. But sharks are carnivores, while dolphins are omnivores. That's contrast. So, ang meaning aning carnivores is they will only eat meat. So, from the word carne. So, ilang kanon kay meat. While the dolphins are omnivores. Omni means both. Pwede siya mag-carnivores, pwede siya mag-herbivores. Muna siya gitawag og omnivores. So, ang herbivores is sagbot ang ilang kaunon, while the carnivores is meat. Mga grasses ang herbivores ha, mga grasses. Ina mo na ilang mga kanon. Kung omni gani, pwede siya duha, both niyang pwede siya mag-carnivores o pwede siya grass. Number 2, rabbits and squirrels both have long ears. but squirrels have bushy tails, while rabbits have shorter tails. That's contrast. Both basketball and soccer requires team play of players to compete. Compare. Kay nga nung i-compare man siya ang soccer o ang player. Remember, ang contrast magamit po siya mga but, while, mga hindi contradictory nga mga words. Number 4. Whales are much larger than dolphins, with some species growing up to 100 feet. Annyeonghaseyo, students.
안녕하세요.
Take your seats.
Thank you, Teacher Lisa.
Okay, for tonight, you are going to use compare and contrast. So, mag-compare mo and contrast two animals. So, you are going to make a sentence for number 1, compare and contrast two animals. First, an elephant and a lion. You at least give 3 similarities of each one, then 3 differences. For number 2, compare and contrast 2 forms of energy, solar and the wind energy. 3 similarities and 3 differences also. For number 3, compare and contrast 2 foods, an apple and an orange. Same as number 1 and number 2, 3 similarities and differences. Kuha? Okay, you may start now. Let's start with Alea.
The similarities between elephant and a lion are both of them are wild animals and both of them can be found in Africa. While their differences are lions are more stronger than elephants, but elephants are larger than lions. Also, elephants are herbivores while lions are carnivores.
Okay, annyeonghaseyo. Please introduce your name in Korean language.
안녕하세요. 저는 11살 초등학교 5학년 제곱입니다.
Okay, so you are what grade?
Grade 5.
Grade 5. Okay, Jacob. So why is it that every week you have excuses or absences? What is the reason? Unsa may mga reason nga nung nakay mga excuses?
Kahapon kay sakit akong tiyan.
How about last time nga nag-excuse? Sa reason last time nga nag-excuse?
Sakit akong ulo.
Ano daghan man kay pamation? Is it really true? Okay, so I would like to inform na naatay agreement na dapat i-minimize ang excuses because 1 hour man sa study room. So, be a good student, eradicate urban poor mindset, pasin dili sure or tinuod ang imuhang alibis kay na may weekly nga mga pamation. Okay? So, reminder ni nimuha nga ang excuses is valid. Dili kay every week na ay gipamati. Okay? So, it is very confusing that every week you have illnesses, you are not feeling well, no? But then, I am wondering if it is true or not. Okay? So, next time, dapat honest. Okay? Honest with regards to excuses. Because you are a student and you must be responsible. 1 hour man sa study room and it's quite short for us to teach. So, dapat make it a way to make a time management as a student and be responsible, eradicate the urban poor mindset and about excuses also. Okay? So, nakasabot ra sa akong English or need pa na ko ibisaya? So, dili masigi og excuses, samot na jud og dili valid or nagpalaylay lang or dili tinuod. Okay? Okay, mahabit man na bad habit. That is not good. If magsige tag alibay nga natagi pamati sa lawas. Okay, kasabot. So one last chance na ha. So last time nag-video sad ko nimo last month with regards sa imong absences. Karon is na po kay chance. So I hope nga dili na nimo buhaton na excuses every week. Kasabot? Okay, very good. So nagkasinabot magyud ta?
Ote.
Okay.